far from here?
'Tis worth considering if we've the time.
Pray, follow me.
But be sure to buy all.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Welcome, and well met. Do come again.
Interested in my wares?
Over here, if you would.
I've just had a thought. Who could have guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live? Do their strange...
We've arrived, just as planned.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Still here, are you? My smithing days are done. I'll not be repairing that sword, or aught else for that matter. Still here, are you? My smithing days are done. I'll not be repairing that sword, or aught else for that matter.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the Regalia sword. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Would that I could spend all day here.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Now this is a conundrum.
Come, I'll lead the way. We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Pray, follow me.
Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
This battle is ours!
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow path. Passages may await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Most impressive, Master.
That's right, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding!
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid with no recourse but to find another way around.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Fascinating.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Tis broken. Ah, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Only one among us could make use of this. 'Tis a quality piece of equipment.
There's no harm keeping it on hand till a use presents itself. I'll go and open the chest. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push? Slide! Most unpleasant!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been drenched. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Now that is a surprise.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Well done. Give an opening. Focus your attack.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! To destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
It is a narrow crossing, but no matter. We need only put one foot in front of the other.
Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side.
Indeed, you are correct. Let me get that. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be of aid arisen. This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
Right you are. If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. Hard to find my footing in this darkness.
I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
True enough. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little tree. It you find.
We've a choice of where to go. But how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. A good meal makes one appreciate those to share it with. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
A customer, then. That changes things.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Huzzah!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always another area to see.
Well met.
I've been on my...
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
You're back! Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, we'll be able to rekindle the fire in the forge. And the one in old Brocker's heart as well, I expect. As I've said, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to yon cavern. Digger's Ruins. That's the name of the place. I've been... You're back! Have you any glimmer coal for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. No, leave...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
So Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time.
Precious little time.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Over here, if you please.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I've never seen one. I'm not risking my life for
Living's hard.
I'd never leave dreams of freedom, I say.
A customer, then. That changes things.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword. But I've no doubt that Cicera is up to the task.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer complicates matters somewhat. Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Real treasures.
Times are hard.
Some of us get complacent.
I'll gladly stay a while.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Shall we get some rest then?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Over. Here, if you would.
What say we stop by the smithy and see whether Sassara has made any progress with the regalia sword? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I... What are you lazing about here for? Get to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island and find my daft apprentice!
A customer then. That changes things. I'm inclined.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here? A ballista is a ranged weapon.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Come on! Don't drag this! I'll pull you back!
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass spell more quickly.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Follow me, if you would.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but after we call on you to carry the burdens we...
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Over here, if you please. The fire must be put out to hear our comrades out. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. be avoided is fight or die.
I am well aware of the particulars. Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness. We have reached our destination.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer! All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quick!
Make haste for the cave exit.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Battle is best avoided here.
Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way. We're nearly there now. Tisn't looking good. Hammer's lost near half it. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches. The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
So that's where you...